This message is specifically for all of the 4 a.m. club members, witches, dreaming council, everyone. So today, this morning, I was really tapped in and I was like, what is the message that the collective needs to hear right now? And what I saw was that every prediction, everything that was said, everything that has been said, all of the dates, all of the things have all been correct. They've all been correct. What we need right now, no more dates. We don't need that. You already know the end. You already know how this works out for you. You already know that. And so the need for more dates, the need for when is it going to happen, is you not living in the end, is you not jumping to and living on the timeline where everything is working out for you. And so any of you who watch the halftime show, you need to listen. There was a big thing that Kendrick Lamar said. And it is something for all of you. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off, turn the TV off. You do not need to pay attention to look for any dates, question when is it going to happen, because it's already done. And when you live your life, laughing at some of the things, the news that comes, and when you can, every time you see something, say, ooh, that's the death rattle of the patriarchy. When you can do that with assuredness, knowing that you know the end, you know that everything works out for you, you know that love wins, then you don't need dates, you don't need anything else. Now I'm being called to say something else. So free will does play a role in all of this. It really does. And so you will notice how in the beginning, a lot of the dates, things were hitting right on. But I want you to know you're not the only one watching these videos. The 4 a.m. club isn't the only one watching these videos. Who else is watching these videos, right? And so maybe that's giving them a heads up. Maybe they're like, oh, we can counterbalance this information in some kind of way. And so one of the funniest quotes that I've said over and over again is, it's not faith until it looks like things aren't working, right? And so when you're like, I have faith, I know I'm walking with my power, but then everything's all roses and gravy and you're like, everything's working. That's not really faith. That's just like, yeah, of course it's working. Your circumstances are meeting it. What you are going to go through in the next couple of weeks, circumstances will look like it is not working. And so what you get to do is show your power in the midst of these circumstances, in the midst of the crazy, in the midst of, is this really working? I'm not so sure. Okay? And it's okay to be like, I'm not so sure. This is why the Dreaming Council talked about the tools. I gave you some tools. Aligned Soul Alchemy, I gave you some tools. All of the tools that you can use to keep going. And I'm going to give you some more tools. How to use questions, how to use different things that you get to say to counterbalance your mind that keeps saying something isn't working or it doesn't look right. I'm going to give you those types of tools. And this is the work. When we think about the fifth 5D, right? We are instantly manifesting, instantly creating. We're not looking at circumstances and needing them to match where we're going. So circumstances also include, you've got dates, you've got predictions, you've got all the things. No circumstances. We've told you, you know how things are going to end. You know it's going to work out for you. You know this whole thing is temporary. You know that there's a purpose for all of this, and it's to help more people rise and anchor in the light. And so you just go about your day anchoring in the light, saying, I know this is going to end in a way that's best for me. I know this is going to end in a way that's best for society as a whole. I know that this is working out for me and in my favor. That is my favorite quote. It has been my favorite quote for 20 years. Everything is working out for me and in my favor. Everything is working out for me and in my favor. Okay? And so that's what you get to say over and over and over and over again. Now, these dreaming women, myself included, we are so good that, of course, people that may not want things to unfold the way the predictions are coming are going to watch the videos. They're going to attack the women. They're going to say they're wrong. You can't trust them. You can't do this. But this is where you get to use your discernment. You get to tap into your heart. You get to say what feels more accurate. And you also get to say, I already know what my heart is telling me. I'm in peace. I'm in calm. There's no need for me to worry. I don't care what's going on and what's going out there. I don't care what craziness is happening. It does not matter. Why? Because everything is working for me and in my favor. Everything, and I always say everything is working for me, in my favor. Everybody goes out of their way to do nice things for me, and everything gets to unfold in a way that is going to be best for everybody in my world and in my universe. And the reason why this works, because I am coming from a space of love, and love always wins. So the dates you need are, it's already done. The dates you need are go out, go into your communities, go with your friends, go places that you feel safe, and just have these types of conversations with each other. Oh my goodness, you know what's going to happen, and I'm so excited, and what I'm going to wear to the next party or inauguration or to whatever. This is what I'm going to do. That's the kind of conversations you get to have. Because if you knew that on a specific date that such and such was going to happen, and it was already set in stone. So okay, I'm going to use this example. This is an example that I've used for years, and it always clicks. When you put an address in the GPS, so let's say that I'm going from a place in Florida, and I put my GPS to say that I'm driving to Los Angeles, California. Along that drive, there are going to be stops. Maybe I'm going to go see something along the way, right? There's a direct route where I just don't stop other than to get, gas or charge the car or whatever. And there's some stops where I could go up and go into the mountains of Tennessee, and then I can drive down and go, maybe into some city or state that I always wanted to go. And I could always go this way and that way, right? So, but every time I stop and go to a different direction on my GPS, guess what? The GPS is going to route me for the best direction to get to Los Angeles, because that's the end. I'm going there regardless, no matter what stop I make. And so if you knew that the end was Lotus's POTUS, or Lotus is the head of some kind of council, or or that this is going to be the best for you, if you knew that that was where the GPS is set, then it doesn't matter what directions you go, how off track you get off of the road. It doesn't matter what happens along the way. You are going there, and it is inevitable for you to land there. When you know that it is inevitable for you to go there, then you don't need dates. You don't need information. You just keep moving forward. That is your call, to keep moving forward with a smile on your face. Well, whatever comes up, if you've got to move through stuff, move through it, right? You've got the Align Soul Alchemy method. You've got all the tools, but keep moving forward, trusting that this is all working out for you. Because it is, and it's already done. And no matter what stuff happens, nefarious or not, it is not changing that